Hey there guys, what's up? Ragtter here, welcoming you back to Pokémon Showdown. Today we will be focusing on everyone's favorite ghost type, Gengar. Now, if you're coming from Smogon tiers or from your own single player game, you're gonna be pretty surprised at how this Gengar works. Normally you'd see an all-out offensive Gengar, but this one is actually a support Pokémon. The point of this Gengar, unless you Mega Evolve it of course, is to help its team in any way it can, and it's got a few tips and tricks to go along with it. Let me show you how it works. So, your only real attacking move on this set is Sludge Bomb, and that's really only to deal with fairy types. It's got good neutral coverage though, so having it on here doesn't really hurt anything. It does leave Gengar open to steel types, but like I said before, the point of this Gengar isn't to get KOs, it's to help its team get KOs. So as long as you're carrying something that can deal with steel types, carrying just Sludge Bomb is just fine. The next move of note is Will-O-Wisp. Now what this move does is it just instantly burns the opposing Pokemon. It only hits one, it inflicts them with a burn which halves their attack, and inflicts a damage over time, which will take over every turn. This is significant because, in addition to the damage you're going to rack up, having their attack means that a physically attacking Pokemon is going to be so crippled by this. Any Pokemon that relies on its physical attack stat can be instantly neutered by Gengar. As long as it's not a fire type, Gengar poses a significant threat to sweepers, or to just general bulky Pokemon that use their physical attack stat. However, Icy Wind is the cornerstone of this whole Gengar set. What this does is it hits both opposing Pokemon, and then lowers their speed by 1. And this is so significant because speed is everything in double battles. Having your two Pokemon going first before their two Pokemon can literally win you entire battles. It is incredibly important, and often is the entire thing teams will build around, at least in the VGC 2015 meta. Going first basically ensures that you get what you want before your opponent gets what they want. And that can make or break an entire game. And Gengar getting Icy Wind is so important. Running the Focus Sash and being a ghost type means that Gengar will always get one of these Icy Winds off. That means that 2 of your opponent's Pokemon are going slower than 2 of yours, and that can honestly win you the battle alone. The last move we run on this is Taunt. And you're running the Taunt because it is one of the best moves to stop opposing support Pokemon. Another Gengar, stop it from using the Will-O-Wisp. If you can get it off on a Thundurus before it taunts you, and it might not even be expecting to need to taunt you. So that can be devastating, especially since Thundurus relies entirely on its Prankster ability. And the same goes for a Sableye if you can catch it off guard. Cresselia is also crippled by this, Tailwind users, you name it, Taunt is one of the best moves you can have on your Gengar. It is so important that I am running it over Protect. However, if you honestly feel the need to run Protect, Taunt is the move you'll take off for it. But take it with a grain of salt, and take my word that I think Taunt is the better option, but you play around what your team needs. The EVs are very simple. All special attack, all speed, and a timid nature. You're not going to beef up Gengar's defenses in the slightest bit, so there's no point in really bothering. Just make it fast, and make it hit hard, and make sure that you get off its support moves. This Gengar is very useful as a lead because it stops fake out leads unless they're running Scrappy, and even then, Gengar brings a lot to the table that threatens your opponent. So if you can get your Scrappy Pokemon on the opponent's side to hit Gengar and leave your other Pokemon alone, it sets up some powerful strategies and can even turn the tide of a match early by playing mental games with your opponent. The gist of this Gengar: go all out with Icy Wind, hit everything you can with Will-O-Wisp, knock fairies down with Sludge Bomb, get it all in before Gengar faints, and taunt when you have to. It's pretty easy to use and it fits well on most teams. Give it a try if you're in need of a good support Pokemon that offers speed control and physical damage control. Don't think, however, that you can't Mega Evolve Gengar. It has an awesome Mega set where you run its Shadow Tag ability with Disable, and I talked about this before, but running Raichu or Whimsicott, who get access to both Fake Out and Encore, means you can trap your opponent into a cycle where all they can use is Struggle. This Gengar is much more offensive than the other one in that it will actually use attacks. And that's why you'll be running the Shadow Ball over the Sludge Bomb, and you'll want the Protect on here to guarantee your safe Mega Evolution. You also want the Protect because you don't have the safety of the Focus Sash anymore, so you will actually go down to powerful attacks. Mega Gengar plays entirely different to the support Gengar, so use the one that you think your team needs the most. Mega Gengar can also be used on a Perish Trap team, but that is a team-based Gengar, and it's a topic for another video. I hope you enjoyed my take on Gengar and Mega Gengar. These are some cool support Pokemon, and I'm really happy to see them get used a lot. Let me know what you think of them, and what your experiences with them have been. I'm really excited to hear. Until next time guys, take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye!